times. I think that knowing that I followed through with the effort and made the effort to have the opportunity to meet her would be, I held up my end of the bargain. It's always a two-way street. So if she chooses to not talk to me and doesn't want to meet me, that's totally fine. That's totally up to her.
I mean, would you be satisfied with a name and a picture?
I mean, if that's all I got and that's it and that's all I was allowed to have, she did not want to see me, I mean, I guess I'd have to be satisfied with it.
Yeah.
And, you're not always going to be satisfied with everything in life. So you just go, I've already
It'll be a great adventure.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like there's an infinite amount of possibilities for anything. She could be an astronaut. She could be a Cirque du Soleil performer. She could be a heart surgeon. She could be a street sweeper. There's so many different things that she could be, or that she can't even be with us anymore. That it's almost the infinite possibilities makes me almost not nervous about it, because I know I have no control over it.
Oh, very cool.
So
and you could have brothers and sisters too.
Yes. Well, actually, it's kind of funny. So whenever you start, I'm like, Mom, I want to find my real parents, and she's really upset. And then you find out little nuggets along the way that you didn't know that these people knew. And so apparently my mother lost the ability to have kids when she had me. And if that's true, then I would have no brothers and sisters from my mom's side. Maybe my dad, but not from my mother, from what I was told. But...
And that's in the files, the information.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Well, she was very young, 14.
Yeah, 14, 13, 14. But, I mean, that's just what I was told. Haven't seen any documentation of it. That's what I'm saying. There's weird hearsay, you ask questions, and, some people don't want to always give all the information you want, but also the information they have has lots of holes in it, so it's frustrating, and at the same time it's very insightful. I'm like, oh,
very cool.
I guess that's cool. Okay, but so I probably don't. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I probably don't have siblings, at least from my mother, maybe from my father. But I said, I got to find my mom first, probably, to find my dad.
To find your dad.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be easier that way.
And have you? Now everybody hopes that it was a situation where your mom loved your dad.
Yeah,
and they were young. Have you gone through the other scenarios?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I've gone through every single scenario that I could possibly think of.
Maybe your dad was 20.
Yeah, no, there's and like I said, there's an infinite amount of possibilities in this. I have no idea what the whole situation that transpired for me to even be born or to be consummated. So that alone is it's all shrouded in mystery. So it's just all one big, I see a big building and I'm walking into this building and there's just a door and I have no idea, absolutely no idea what's in this building, and the lights are off and I'm just about to walk into this building and kind of feel around until I find the light switch. And then turn the light on, and then just
go in as many rooms as you need to,
and then until I find out. Yeah, that's kind of the way I see it.
Well, that's really cool.
Full of analogies.
So, and then once this is all done, once this project is done, the whole documenting and putting it on camera, what is that? Is that something just that you want to do for you, or is this something that you want to help lead people down your path, maybe show people that it can happen, like a fellow adoptees like myself?
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing whenever I was talking to your son, and he was telling me about how you were adopted and how you went through the process of finding your dad. I need to hear stuff like that. That keeps me on this path. If it wasn't for the people who've shared their adoption stories with me, I wouldn't be doing this right now. The accident aside, but whenever I started talking about wanting to do this and thinking about doing it, even before I thought about making a documentary out of it, it was definitely these people were people that you're really close with would have stories that you had no idea about adoption. Like my sister had a kid and she put her up for adoption, or my dad's adopted, or I have a second cousin that's adopted, and I would hear all these different stories, and it just made me realize it affects so many different people in different ways that almost if I were to share my story, maybe it would inspire one other person to go through what I'm about to go through.
To go through what you're going through.
Yeah, because that's really what it's about. It's not just my story; it's everybody's story. So on
the
video blog, there's going to be a lot of interviews with. I know my video blog's been going a little slow. I still work full time. I got bills to pay. I got trips.
You got a crew. You got to pay here.
I got to take care.
They got to eat.
You got to fly these guys to California. Trust me, it was rough getting them to agree to that. Will you fly to free? for free to California with me? Absolutely not.
Well, introduce your crew here. Who do we have here?
Lauren Chapman, who hates being on camera and is always really nervous. And then I have Chris Pena over here as well. Good guys. Definitely been helping me out a lot, and they're kind of my crew right now. It's kind of interesting. But we're all friends, so it's a democracy. We all talk about stuff.
Very cool. And once this is done, how will people be able to see it? Are you going to just put it on YouTube? Or
I have a YouTube channel now. You can go to Old Man Huggy. Just look up Old Man Huggy or Old Man Huggy Productions on YouTube, and you can find my video blog. So the whole California trip is going to be on the video blog. This conversation, we are videotaping it right now. That's going to be on the video blog.
And then people will see I have a face for radio.
Yeah, absolutely. And they'll see we both have magical beards. We have magical beards.
Magical beards.
Yeah, our beard strength is strong, like Samson.
Absolutely.
And we'll definitely be putting everything up so you can follow along, but it won't be too much information because I got to save a lot of stuff for the movie. And then we'll drive to Memphis in the beginning of November, mid-November, and that'll be when we shoot the whole documentary. And hopefully I've got the names and all the information, and meeting my parents before Christmas, so like beginning of December. Hopefully, that's my goal.
Well, that's
the digital
cool.
age, you can find people pretty quick once you're looking for them. I kind of want to hire a PI just to be cool.
Well, I mean, so do you have any? So it's just going to be free for people to watch? Or are you going to try to package it and sell it to PBS?
I'm definitely going to distribute it. I'm going to try to enter it into ACL, not this year, but 2016, as well as other film festivals. But anybody who really makes a documentary will tell you it's not really about what you do, like what you make off of it or what comes from it. It's more just like sharing that story because it's important to you. And this is really important, so that's kind of where I came from. And like I said, if I have one person be inspired to go find their birth parents or talk to somebody else about it or even start thinking about it, then my film has done its job.
Well,
it's almost like pay it forward. People have done it for me, so I should do it for other people too.
Well, give inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, because sometimes all it takes is, you could know somebody for 15 years or 5 minutes. Sometimes those 5 minutes are way more impactful. So why not?
15 years.
Yeah. So why? Just some people you can talk to one guy on the bus or watch. I was watching a documentary, trying to write stand up, a one man show, making fun of like being adopted and my growing up situation, and it turned into rambles because I was listening to a documentary. And was like, and the next thing I know, I'm like, I'm going to find my parents. And I was like, but I'm going to make a documentary out of it. All because somebody who made a documentary kind of inspired me and had nothing to do with adoption, too. It was comic books.
Well, very good. Well, we had a caller, but she hung up before I could turn it on. It's my producer calling in. We're going to try to get her back on the line. We're going to take a break and come back and finish up talking to Joeseph Huggins. You can look on YouTube for, what's the name of it?
Old Man Huggy.
Old Man Huggy.
Or go on Facebook at www.facebook.com/HuggyTheMovie. And you can find me on there. Also Google+, Twitter, Instagram. Just type in Old Man Huggy, and my beautiful face appears.
And they can follow along with an epic beard.
Yes, and everything's all synced together. So all the video blogs, posts, everything is all synced up, and you can follow my beard.
I grew this because of Alex's, right?
Oh, you and Alex.
Because he came in here talking smack one day. I'm
I bet. And you're like,
nah, just give me a week.
Sure. let me use my dad's strength.
It's that Nordic. It's that Nordic in him. He's half Puerto Rican. I know he can throw a beard on him like that. Some epic face carpet right there. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages with more from Joeseph Huggins right here on the Armed Radio Global Network.
Hi, now I know you hear Joe Rocks and the Dog on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
The small city of Rockton, Illinois is stunned by the brutal and senseless murder of an entire family, leaving only the father to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. Two rookie detectives are at odds, but before they get a chance to stop him, the killer strikes again. Will Detective Max Larkin and Detective Jesse Fairlane put their personal differences aside so they can stop the killer from striking again? Find out in the new suspense thriller, Time Killer, from author Todd M. Thede. Available in hardcover, softcover, and Kindle at Amazon.com.
There is nothing in this world that can make or break your day like a comfortable pair of shoes. And if you're a woman like me, then the perfect shoes are as seductive as the perfect full-bodied wine coupled with a smooth, dark Belgian chocolate. Or a steaming hot bubble bath at the end of a long day. Let's be real, ladies. The perfect pair of shoes can even be better than spine-tingling, bone-melting, body-shivering. Well, you know what I mean. So, where do you get your perfect pair of shoes? Savvy Souls, where chic meets comfort at the intersection of satisfaction, swank, and trendy. Go to www.forsavvysouls.com for 50 to 70% off on the latest spring styles, or find them on Facebook today.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Your search for love and companionship ends here. Join now at TalkToSingles.com for free. It's a new, high-quality, internet-based personal dating service that allows single men and single women to meet and engage in electronic conversation in the safety and comfort of their home computer. It's a dedicated team providing online dating services for successful matchmaking. Join today absolutely for free and start connecting with singles in your area now. And check out the Android app. Go to TalkToSingles.com. That's singles.com.
I bust a shot on them. And one. For real though, I'm trying to see what that thing do.
What up, this your boy Majesty the God. Make sure you go pick up the hottest single that's out right now. All systems go on iTunes and Google Play. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Majesty DAGOD 80 Entertainment. We in here.
All I need in my life is a stay ready, all systems on go. Take a hit, then I pass it to the bro. Oh, shit.
All right, welcome back. Tonight's show is brought to you by E24.com. E24.com is a website. You go to it, you put your zip code in. They will find a restaurant close to you that delivers right to your house. How cool is that? You can just eat at your house in your underwear. Watching NFL Network, which got me through the off season. To be quite honest with you, check it out. Go to E24.com, put in your zip code, see if they are live in your area, and if they are not, hey, get some restaurants on board. Also, Sweet and Cheesy, they're brand new. They're just coming on board. I went down there and ate a sandwich. I fell in love with the place. Went down and had a shaved ice made with real juice, fresh squeezed juice, real pure cane sugar. It was awesome. Go check them out. They're halfway between Round Rock and Hutto on Highway 79. Tonight's phone calls are brought to you by ringcentral.com. They provide our phone numbers. You can call in if you're listening right now, 1-866-225-5401 if you have any questions for our guest. And let's return to our guest right now, Mr. Joeseph Huggins, whose working title is Huggy the Documentary.
Or Huggy the Movie. Huggy the Movie or Huggy the Documentary.
Either one.
Either one.
You can find him on Facebook. Follow along with his journey on Old Man Huggy on YouTube.
Yeah.
And when the documentary is done, I'm sure it'll be a heck of a movie. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, and we're going to do.
I'm going to watch it just because I'm in it.
And we're going to set up public screenings so where people can come and watch it. Hopefully, we have some food there and drinks for everybody.
You had me at drinks.
Yeah, absolutely. I work in the bar